once you start setting like time that I'm gonna start studying at that time, I just know it's shy.
It's
You know,
It's shy.
you're never gonna do it.
No, I think a guy 5 minutes.
Yeah, but
No,
that
I want to
5
start
minutes.
exactly o'clock. I want to start o'clock
And
already.
then the o'clock comes, no, at 15:15.
No, I think 15 minutes, I need a snack.
15 minutes in 2 weeks.
It's
the
a
next
quick,
thing,
quick snack.
the next thing you really, it's an hour. Students.
Parents, nabazali. I'm joking, bafunzi. We back, Maduk.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We got hired at the student podcast.
The student podcast.
Guys, we're more than happy, man, to actually do this rebranding because we have a lot. We have a lot in store. But I can say in terms of our setup and how things were rolling, still the same. But we have a lot of content that's going to entertain you guys because now the mission of the student podcast, we're doing it this time now. We're blending education and entertainment. So it's going to be a very fascinating journey, guys.
Zonke at the same time.
And so we're starting off with the question of the week. The question of the week, ne? What I got, I was thinking about this thing because I was looking at myself when I was coming into like varsity as a first year, and I was like, why don't I ask this question? Have you ever, like, the question of the week is going to be, have you ever been trapped by those accounts or sign up things whereby you have to sign up maybe for a gym account or Macans or you have to sign up for Woolworths? I don't know.
Yeah, I think
does Woolworths have something like an account?
Yeah, they do have an account.
Yeah, but have you been trapped by those people?
No,
like those salespeople?
Never, man. Never.
Do you know, like, a lot of students are actually crying about that? Like, I'm sure around 60% of students actually undergo.
First-year students.
Yeah.
It's a trap, man. It's a trap.
They actually fall for it, and at the end, by the end of the year, they're owing around 3,000 or 5,000. I feel like, guys, if you're applying and you want to go to university, you want to come to university next year, please don't fall for it.
I have one of those Makamen sports scenes one.
Students,
and you know what they do? Every month, something new comes. They notify you.
And they deduct twice sometimes. 250, 500. Yeah, we're not calling it 25. 25, 250. 26, 250 foods.
And Nangala, the gym thoughts now. Gym comes in. Zone fitness, 300 gone.
So to get on the real deal, guys, I don't know. Did you know that 40% of students in South Africa that are first years won't graduate when their period of graduation comes?
Won't graduate?
Yeah, they won't graduate.
40%.
40% of the country's students, first years.
Damn.
Yeah. It's because of, I think it's financial exclusion, but it's something also related to NSFAS. I think it's a very critical and a very sentimental topic that I feel like a lot of people are shying away from. And it's very crucial that we should actually go into depth with it.
Yeah,
because a lot of students are going through this, man. I've seen a lot of students also this year that were financially excluded by NSFAS, but at the beginning of the year they were accepted, and then they had to actually leave res. Imagine,
that's really not.
Now you have to leave res because NSFAS would say no, a relationship with Pelly.
And what about the tuition fees, like the university? Are they?
No, you have to pay them yourself. Yeah, you're the one who's owing now.
Damn.
So yeah, man, it's a really deep conversation, man. What do you think about it, boss lady? What's the matter?
Well, to back up the statement, there is an article here that backs up what you are saying, that thousands of SA students won't graduate due to outstanding fees. It's just so unfortunate because most students rely on bursaries, and if a bursary fails you,
What's happening? What's happening?
I don't know, but something is definitely happening.
Who's this stone?
I put a cup of respect.
The
Cup of respect.
Who's the real
Yeah.
cup of respect?
Yeah.
So
like
40%.
it's a huge number, man.
Yeah,
It's a
it
huge
is.
number of students.
40.
And it's only for first years first years of this year who are not going to graduate.
Let her cook, Sha.
Okay.
So are you done? Are you done reading?
No. So the article is from East Coast Radio by Puela Nomalema. It says that I'll just quote from the important part. This is because many South African students owe outstanding fees to their tertiary institutions. As many students will be celebrating their academic achievements, some will unfortunately not be able to graduate.
Imagine going to varsity for 3 years and not graduate.
Mara, imagine going to varsity and then they tell you by the middle of the year, mid-year, what's in there? Your relationship with the
That's the
university is over. Like it's very painful, guys.
Yeah, it's very painful. Imagine you were excited, you're going to varsity, and now it's in the middle of the year, the university is dropping you. You have to go back, and you still have the outstanding balance.
Sure.
You still have to pay that amount.
A lot of students are owing, dog. Like a lot of students are owing because some of them they get like residences whereby you have to. Okay, come in. So they get like residences where you have to okay, so I think Nesfas pays 50,000 or 45,000 for residences, if I'm not mistaken.
It's 45 actually.
45. So you get a residence and then they tell you it's actually 60K.
Imagine.
So Nesfas is going to pay just 45,
and then the rest it's on you.
Dog, you left with the what 15K.
Imagine. Hey, how are you gonna pay that 50K, 15K?
So, guys, welcome to the student podcast where we actually target you guys from students, undergraduate, postgraduates, also you, our lecturers, and also you, professional working class, where we have unfiltered and authentic conversations about career development, about student challenges, and also the daily lives of the students. So if that's what you want, stay tuned, guys, for more because we have a lot in store. And yeah, on the screen you're speaking to Monk. I'm working with the one and only African Chris Brown himself.
AKA Lunwabo. Welcome, guys.
And we also have our very own Resmada by the name of Fortunate Malomani, of our producer.
Yeah, we give our producer a very fascinating role of being a
But
Resmada.
to be honest, guys, I'm really excited about this this new rebranding because we not only opened the doors to a larger audience, but we sharing like authentic conversations about things that people are not aware of, especially about the student life. And now we're not only doing it for students, but because now it's a student podcast, meaning that even if you're not a student but you're a lecturer, you're still a student because you never stop learning.
Yeah.
You're always learning. So this platform is for everyone who's aiming to learn each and every single time, but also aiming to be entertained in like sense of humor. Because blind. So guys, what are we going to talk about today? What are we talking about? What do you have on your mind?
Well, I was thinking.
Yeah, kabang.
Yeah. It's in kabang.
Actually,
I just finished my cup of coffee. Manje, it's thinking in. Yeah.
And I actually also have something, guys. I want us to speak about like because I feel like now we approaching the term whereby students are going to write their exams. we're approaching the term whereby students are going to write their exams. So I feel like it's very crucial for students to plan for their academic success. So I want us to speak about the key elements and the key factors that we have to notice, or the key factors that we have to be aware of in order going about this planning phase of you getting your distinction, you making sure that you don't get that red zone in that blackboard. Hey, boys,
Yeah,
because
it's like hard.
I want to red boy there.
Vele nje masavelile kuyathusa.
And we know, guys, we know. You guys told yourselves, no, we're going to try again second semester. There's no third semester. this is the last semester to take a chance.
Yeah, if you kwamba ngama washing, it's over.
Hey, rooms. Somebody moved to the because hey, we're fully appeal. We're fully appeal next. No, straight.
Cut her off, man.
You go to my first year, man. Like,
cut her off.
if we are serious, guys.
Yeah, one wrong mistake, cut her off. Jail.
So, guys, what I have based on that, I actually have written down some of the things, like the segments, subtopics of it. The first step that you should do when you want to plan your academic calendar, you should like set clear objectives. I believe that you can't go anywhere without understanding where you are or where you wanna go first. So it's based on certain clear objectives and also giving yourself that
Time.
no, not time.
Wait, no.
That skill, like shoot, okay, meaning I wanna get 60% lah. I wanna get to what. And also how am I going to get there? Because I feel like you have to ask yourself the who, what, why, the 3 W's and H. What do they call it? We used to
3
do it in
W's and
school.
H. I suppose school in team.
No, I think it's 4 W's and H.
Yeah.
How, where, who, what,
When?
when.
Ngiyabona.
Kanye ufunde when.
Ngaphume esikoleni.
Ufunde.
Ngaphume esikoleni. The minute ngiqeda ukubalela imatric, I was out of school. Yeah.
Yini uyenze file yini English yenze file.
Enyenze home language Afrikaans angayenza ifala.
Serious?
Ngiyakutshela.
100.
Dit gaan goed, 100 vir jou.
Is baie goed man. Hey.
Nazo.
Vandaag is baie warm. So guys, like I was saying, the first step is to set out clear goals when you want to plan for an academic calendar.
Know where you wanna be.
Yeah.
You know what you wanna do.
So whereby you're planning on short-term goals, you're planning on long-term goals, especially smart goals. Be specific about exactly what you want.
Yeah.
Smart goals, what does it mean, smart, Roomza?
Fit.
Roomza, what does it mean when you say smart goals?
Smart means his strength, and then it
Roomza.
goes on.
Roomza.
I mean, it's not me who's educating. I mean, I'm just here to entertain. To entertain.
Because lady, Ubadu smart goal.
Now I'm Google, I'm peg.
Guys,
okay, now go Google.
Guys,
No,
it's
listen.
specific, measurable.
Achievement.
Yeah.
I knew.
Okay,
Good see.
smart goals, specific, measurable,
Measurable.
attainable,
Yeah, attainable. Realistic. Is it realistic?
realistic, and then what? The last one, T.
Isn't it time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't it time?
Urumza.
Is that an answer or you're
No,
as a
at least
question?
I can remember.
Urumza
You
Upleng.
can't, Roomza.
How can I be playing fun?
I'm sure it's for the first time you find out smart is actually an abbreviation.
No, I know well.
Do you plan?
Yeah. I mean, with doing assignments, guys, go to in a smart goal thingy, do that and that. Yeah,
You just forgot what it stands for.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
You forgot the guys.
I get the assignment. Yeah, no, but I need to school in the page.
I think the work is to take images. Guys. No. It's not make sure. Okay, so the first thing we said, we should, if you want to plan for like academic success, you have to have a plan.
Yeah.
The plan consists of a clear objective, a clear goal first. And then the second thing is create a study plan. you have to create an effective, realistic study plan whereby ungafaki wonke ama-module on the same day. I know what study wonke. It's obvious you won't study every module.
And it's very hard to stick in a study.
It's so hard to actually for people to take a book and actually read. So when you think you just aim so high, you say 4 modules a day.
And imagine it's time yakhona, it's 2 hours for per module, and that time you put at 4 modules, so that means it's 8 hours.
They forget, Gucci, there's also procrastination whereby
People
that's a serious disease.
Yeah,
Students.
that one is a very
right.
serious. You see, once you start setting like time that I'm gonna start studying at that time, I just know it's shy.
It's
You know,
It's shy.
are you never gonna do it?
No, I think guy 5 minutes.
Yeah, but
No,
that's
I want to
5
start
minutes.
exactly o'clock. I want to start o'clock already.
And then the o'clock comes, no, at 15:15.
No, I think
Yeah.
15 minutes, I need a snack.
15 minutes in 2 weeks.
It's
And
a
the
quick snack.
the next thing it's an hour. You have procrastinated for an hour. Bravo.
This is very serious. It's serious, even if
It's a very serious
it's
thing,
also
really.
like I saw this other video, ne, whereby this guy with TikTok, he was saying the time when you have to attend campus 8 a.m.
Yeah.
You are going to set an alarm. Uthi half 7 uzovuka. Shayisha. Uzothi shay alarm. Uthi snooze. Uthi hayi asithi mhlawumbe uma 22.
Yeah.
Shay snooze. Uthi hayi 2:45. The time uthi 5:02. Uthi hayi ngizoyibona next time. Ngiyafuna sekulate musa ngeke mid class.
I once did that, yes.
Ne.
I once did it. I was supposed to wake up at 6, go to the gym, and then the class was starting at 10. And then I was like, no, I'm going to go to the gym at 8.
Yeah, ngikubonile vele.
I'm going to go to the gym at 8 and then come back at 9. I take a shower, I go to campus. And
Eating is effective.
at 8 the alarm went off. And I was like, no, at 1:30.
I snooze.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the 30 minutes in the gym and come back. I end up not even going to the class. Yeah, I went to the gym at 11. Imagine.
I feel like, procrastination is serious.
It's a very
guys.
serious
No, we
disease,
have to
man.
talk about it. We have
It's
to have
killing us. It's killing us.
We have to have an episode, guys, where we have to fight with this thing. Yeah, but because we can't be academic warriors. Ngalana still in procrastination.
Exactly.
And ngala, it's a TikTok.
TikTok, dog, is another thing. Also.
Yeah, TikTok is very, very time consuming.
And also, before we go to the break, ne, I wanted to add on this one, whereby we have to also notice. We said we must set clear goals, ne. Number 2, we said we must plan, like have a study plan. The third one, we should actually organize like the environment you're studying at. I don't believe that you can actually study in a dirty place.
True.
Your mind can't. I
you
guess
can't
it's
focus.
like
You
Not
can't
at
focus.
all.
you have to. But there are some people.
I was about to say that there's some people who
There are
like.
some people. There are some people
Well,
that are
yeah,
able to do that.
I think it depends with a person because some people can actually do things better on the messy
Nah, there is no way. Clumsiness is just in that blood of the person.
Come on, it's their nature.
For real.
Yeah.
No. There is no nature of dirtiness, Roomza. It's a habit and it end up becomes something that's normal.
You see, yeah, it's a habit and it becomes a nature.
And actually,
Yeah.
there was this thing that was said that people that have a higher IQ, I almost said emotional intelligence. People that have a higher IQ, they actually prefer like working around a dirty environment, like serious. But yeah, we actually going to speak about that more and give you the whole list, guys. So stay tuned, guys. Don't go anywhere. Just thola amanzi nje kumbe ushaye ikhofi uzocabanga kahle. Like the Real Student Podcast. Ngicishe ngasho yenye igama manje.
Umile lapho.
Hey. Welcome back to the ad break. Still with the #1 student podcast in SA, guys. So today, if you just caught us now and you just premiered now, so we're actually speaking about planning for academic success today. But before we actually proceed with that topic, I want us to play a game, guys. Like, just 5 questions, yeah. Small and 5 questions. Are you ready?
I think so.
So I have 5 questions, eh? The first question is: have you ever looked at the lecture but you know you don't understand, or you're not getting anything, but you're looking at him or her with such focus and concentration?
I have.
I don't do that. I mean, at lesson I just go to get some subtopics, and then all the time I'm on my phone.
As Roomza unemanga, as I mean, I can even advocate for this.
Yeah.
Roomza goes to school, abheka Netflix,
In class.
or uzobheka TikTok the whole day.
No, I don't have TikTok. I watch Instagram Reels. Yeah,
In class.
yeah, I do that.
We don't condone that, guys.
No, we
You
don't.
guys at home, don't do that.
No,
It's
don't
wrong.
do that.
Don't try that at home.
Don't try that at home. Don't try that at home, guys. It's wrong. So,
Only if
second,
you're good at it.
we
I'm not promoting it, but yeah.
let me keep quiet. See, that's why he forgot smart. He forgot smart.
Yes,
codes.
that's why
He forgot smart.
No, I didn't forget. It's because you're shooting at me. That's why.
No, you should know.
Okay, so question number 2. Have you ever woken up late for an important class and then you decided not to take a shower and just go to campus? Like you're just like, "Zushayibuso, I'm just gonna wash my face and then the important touch up and then fight to campus."
I have. Yes, last year.
Producer,
I can't bunk
be
class.
honest.
When. You are, yes.
Yeah, but like, things happen in life. And
You always wake up late.
He does.
namang.
You always wake up late.
Namang.
I can advocate for that.
Namang.
Even our roommates can.
Guys, I know time management, guys. Yabo, if they're saying 8 o'clock I must be there, I know by 10 past I'll be entering.
When not that day, I just woke up with my phone on silent, not knowing how. And when I woke up, I think it was about 20 minutes before the class, and I was staying far from campus. And I woke, I didn't even make my bed that day. My roommate saw something else.
No, I don't think I've never, fortunate.
Well,
Woken up late.
I've never missed
No, I went to the shower and I did what I could.
I feel like you went in and she went out.
So you didn't.
I've never done in varsity. I did it in high school. Yeah.
Yeah, the fluppies,
I
man.
know.
So-
High school was crazy, but
Okay, no, let's just do 3. Eh? Have you ever went to an exam relying on your brain, telling yourself, "Hi, you know very well you didn't start."
well, I have not just once. And
So
the first year I
what
did it
were the
too.
results?
Shit. Well, yeah, I passed the first. Like we're having tutorials, but they were contributing. Like each tutorial, we had 2. Each tutorial was contributing 10%. Yeah, and the first one, I passed it. I didn't start. I just went through the book. Listen,
CPR.
we did presentation, ne? The day before we're gonna ride, ne? That day we went after the presentation. I mean, we went to celebrate. After the presentation, we went to celebrate. Mind you, the following day we were writing. Yeah, and then I came back drunk.
Guys, don't do
Late.
that at home.
I came back drunk, and I was like, okay, tomorrow I'm writing.
Yeah.
Let me just open this book, and I just browse it. I was like, okay.
For 80 minutes.
I was like, okay, no, that's enough. Sleep, boy. You'll see the questions on
Guys,
paper.
I don't wanna lie. If I feel like the most important thing with me, I feel like if you get enough sleep, guys, you can't write a paper and not know anything. Some of the things you have to improvise.
Yeah, you just have
Improvise.
You just have to.
If I can hold the book, no, it's not make sure. I'm not saying you should do it, guys.
Exactly.
But if I can hold the book, Well, what's in there? I'm going to pass.
I just leave.
Going to pass. I'm going to be like, nah, it's chai.
I mostly did it in high school, going to write a paper without have studied. And I would come back with about 80%, 90%, something like that. In varsity, I have done it recently, not by choice though, and yeah, it ended in tears.
What happened? What happened?
No, like
What happened?
I was tired. Like I had a test. Okay, I studied 2 weeks before, so it was being postponed. So
they
you know,
kept
like you still need to go back and you know.
Yeah, cuz, don't explain. I'm asking about the end of results. The final results.
Just said it ended in tears.
Okay,
You just know when
to
it
be
ends in
honest,
tears,
yeah, when I saw the result, I literally cried in class and nobody noticed, and I walked out of the class until it was over.
So what happened? What were the results?
Nah, I can't disclose that.
So guys,
You see, when they start, when you're studying, and you feel like your mind is had enough, you start doing those bio plus and Red Bulls. It's chai.
I was tired, man. Honestly, I was tired. I couldn't start. I was really tired.
have you ever realized you studying? You're trying to. They're saying, okay, you have to write tomorrow, né?
Yeah.
And then you're telling yourself, what I have to summarize while you realize.
Exactly.
I'm studying. Yeah, not summary. I'm not.
You're studying the whole thing, but
It's like
because
I'm
you said you're gonna
studying.
summarize.
There are a lot of things that I don't know.
Everything looks important.
Yes, yes.
Even the non-related things, they look important, and you just know.
Even the scenario. One scenario is in there. It's serious.
You end up studying everything. That's the.
Telling you.
So, guys, we were actually speaking about planning for academic success. So, we actually mentioned the 3 important factors, which was first, we have to set an important objective. We have to know what we're going to achieve. So, you can't go somewhere without a map. So, you have to set a plan.
Yeah.
And then, number 2, what did you say, Rooms?
Smart goals.
Smart goals.
He won't forget.
So number 2, we're setting smart goals. And then number 3, fortunate. What's number 3? Number 3, fortunate. You forgot that.
No, what was the first one? I'll remember the last one.
Number 3 is organizing your environment, making sure that you have a clean space.
Oh yes.
You can't study in a dirty environment. So now we're going to the 4th one: develop effective study habits, whereby you have to enter or participate in active learning, engage actively with material by summarizing questions, and also not only you mustn't just, because I feel like a lot of students they take a book or a notebook and they just write exactly what's written on the slides.
Yeah, they
Slides.
don't.
And then they tell themselves,
understand it. They don't write with their understanding.
they're not writing because they're writing word by word.
Word by word.
But you have to, because that thing is already written there. Why are you writing it again on your book? Because it's the same thing.
And it's not gonna make you understand the content. To repeat what
I feel like if you do it, you go with that strategy, you should just paraphrase with your own words.
Exactly.
You should just summarize in your own words. Where you
That's
have,
very wise.
where there are big words that you can't understand, just go to Google, search.
Google search the easy term for that.
Now we have AI. Also, if you feel like the statement is very grammatically, you just go there and you ask for the definition. You just go there, you say paraphrase this whole thing into this form,
Yes.
or you just go there and plug the question and just say the answer must be on its simplest form, and then AI is going to give you the exact answer,
Because-
even more.
Try me exactly what's on the slides. You forget one word, it's over with.
Yeah, because now you're trying to remember.
Exactly.
You're trying to remember the page. You're like, hey
Yeah.
man, it's page number 71, and it's blaring.
You know that after reply, the second word was go. You forget that, it's over.
You forget to go, and now you can't jump.
You
can't
can't
the
jump
goal.
that. You
you
must
have to
remember
know
what
the
was
goal
there.
and then to go to the other word.
Yeah, ne?
And that's not studying.
Number 4, it's develop effective study habits. And then number 5, it's manage your time effectively. Like we said before the break.
Yeah,
Don't say you're going to study 4 modules in this. Because you have to also remember what you have: 24 hours, 8 hours of sleep, you have to dedicate maybe 6 hours to school where you are attending. Yeah. You have to dedicate 4 hours of cooking and showering, those things, yeah,
the basics.
and then add up the Roomza lama hours then ngabali. Okay, it's 18. So you left with how many hours now? You left with 6 hours. So in that 6 hours, you can say maybe 3 hours I'm going to study. Don't study 4, study 2. You know. You say do two modules and then segment them in a proper way. Like study for the first hour, take a break of 15 minutes. But study effectively. You mustn't study.
And when you study, you should start with the difficult modules, and
like which ones? Which ones are you doing?
no, I mean like if you know like there is modules that are kind of difficult for you, you should start with them, and then the easy ones that you understand better should be the last.
So you must study with like a plan, guys. You must know what's okay. Today I'm going to study 2 topics. You mustn't just go through a textbook. Study the 2 topics that are fundamental for that exam. And then next time you come back again, you're going to study the rest. If you're going to write based on 4 to 5. 2 topics first. Or you can even focus on one because sometimes you have 50 to 60 slides on one topic. So the other
and you end up scrolling through all the slides.
It's TikTok now.
I did it, Baba. I did it. I studied the first 3 slides. And I'd be like, how many slides are left?
You get to 60?
And I go back.
You go back to the
I'd be like, no, man, something is not make sure. Let me do it again. And the slides are not going to change.
It's not ending.
They're there.
And it's like you're having hopes because some of the slides are going to be blank.
This is bad. You'll be like, no, man, it seems like I skipped or there must be something there. But the slides are there, and they are there for you.
It kills me when you set your standards, the standard of the question paper for yourself. Like you're like, this one is not important.
That's where the importance and the unimportant comes too.
So actually, number 6, seek help. Seek help, guys. Seek help and resources. If you feel like this one is bothering you, and you know there's a friend or there's someone in class that is actually good in this module, go to that person.
I feel like students have pride and are actually afraid of asking for help. Maybe because they think the other person would think that maybe they are slow or stuff.
We all need help at the end of the day, guys.
Exactly.
You can't run away from it. So if you feel like you need support, make sure that you get all the support that you can get, guys.
You won't know everything. And find out that one thing you know, the other person doesn't know. Of which now it's helping each other. You help me, I help you with what I have.
Because bathi izandla and I like the fact that in this world we don't have the same mindset. You might be good with like numerical things, and me I might be good with logic,
you see.
Which means numerical rooms and cars on stats.
So my economics, when you say numeric, I don't.
So like, and then I'm good with theory. So if you know today you're going to write law, go to that. Come to me. Tell me. I know when there's your strength. Tell me the strategy. How do you start? And you guys are actually going to exchange ideas into getting the information up there, because textbook guys. So number 7, it's maintain a balanced life. Get enough sleep, guys. Get enough sleep. It's important to sleep before you write your exam. It's important, like you make sure, guys, you must sleep full 8 hours.
Yeah, you see that thing of like, nah, I'm cross 90.
No.
And you are writing, you are writing the following morning. You'll be like, yeah, I'm cross 90.
Serious, like you have
And when
to
you're
get...
going to exam now, you'll be yawning. You'll be like, oh, I'm tired. You can't remember a thing because you didn't sleep.
Because if you get enough sleep, dog,
Yeah.
you're going to be able to manage your stress. You won't panic
Exactly.
in that exam room. You're going to calm down, and relax. Some people also, I wanted to mention that some people go to school before they write without eating because some of them they fast. But if you know what you've never been using that, you've never used that before, even in high school, don't try
that
this
at home. No.
don't try that at home. Because the exam is going to moor you there. You don't have enough nutrition to cover you for the whole 2 hours, 3 hours. I'm telling you guys.
So they're gonna drive you slow. Hey.
So number 8, we're at number 8, where you have to track your progress, monitor your grades, reflect on the goals that you're doing, and make sure that you're doing those goals that you actually have set. Because we are actually about to end, I wanna round up to actually number 9 and number 10. Develop resilience and adaptability. Ow! Hi, my daughter. But to learn from setbacks, previous experiences where you actually tried to go to school without studying. Study now and get better marks. And then leverage from technology. We have AI, guys. You can't tell me what you're reading a textbook and you still can't understand. Like I told you, go to AI, just say ChatGPT, search there. If it's saying what is global warming, you don't understand, what's written in the textbook. Just type there, what is global warming in simple words or in summarized simple words.
Yeah.
That I can understand, level 1. And then they're going to summarize for you and then tell you, so global warming is this and this and this. So guys, before we even close the show, I want our very own Resmada to actually tell us the universities that are available and opened for application for those who want to apply. If you haven't applied yet, here's the list of the universities, guys.
Oh, and before, guys, please don't apply for something that you're not interested. It's hard.
Very important.
It's very important. It's hard, man. Imagine now you're doing law, but you have no interest in law.
We're going to talk about that second episode. Don't worry.
Okay. So I actually have 2 lists here. The first list doesn't have closing date. The second one has closing date, but it's gonna be long. So I'll go to the shorter one. Universities that are currently open for 2025 applications is University of Johannesburg, University of Stellenbosch, University of the Free State, Northwest University, Wits University, Tshwane University of Technology, Sefako, Makgatho University, University of Cape Town, University of Limpopo, Walter Sisulu University, University of Pretoria, and Durban University of Technology.
So when do they have like a very similar closing date?
Well, most of them, they close at the 30th of September. The latest ones close at the 30 November. So yeah, those are the common dates applications will close.
Yeah. Guys, apply now, Shem. Now, sooner. Because if you apply next year, January, most of the courses are going to be closed and they're going to be occupied.
Yeah.
And then now you're saying, no, vele mina yazi bangangela. Yazi vele, I don't even father. Guys,
You'll be
please
studying
apply now.
sports management and playing soccer for the rest of the year.
Fortunate. Guys, if you're studying sports management, it's a good course. But from...
Yeah, it's a good cause for Abantu Bayo. Yeah. Everything in Abantu Bayo.
Guys, from the student podcast, we say from us to you, adios, amigos. See you next time, same place. Also, don't forget to follow us, like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on also all our social platforms, including LinkedIn. We have a social platform now in LinkedIn.
Wow.
heart inside.
Yeah.
So guys, don't forget to interact with us, and we have a lot of also campaigns that we're going to be running, competitions that we're going to be running. Tune in, guys, to get more updates on our social platforms.
And if you have any questions, you can find us on WhatsApp on the following number. What is the number?
078. The producer doesn't know the number. Guys, okay. It's 078 on this number. 078 746 4604.
I thought you said you are good in numbers.
So Chris is going to put the number down below. We will ask Chris very nicely, Shem. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. If you have any queries, you just, even if you have like concerns or topics that you would like to us to speak about, just contact us on that number, and then we will be on touch with you. Sharp, sharp.
Please don't tell us you wanna be a co-host.